Hi guys, I'm here to do a quick video of a journal that I made. I made it a while ago. I think maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I thought I had posted a video, but I did not. And I'm getting ready to give the journal away. So, and while I'm giving it away, I was cleaning up my craft room, and I have journals that are just stacked up. So I decided I'm going to give this away. I have an appointment to go to this morning. And the other journals that I make, I decided to donate them to the children's hospital and to where the ladies go when they have their chemo. And I was just gonna sit them, like put them in a little basket, and they're free to take. And those will be the smaller, like the envelope journals. But that way I can use up the stuff that I have, and just make journals with what I have instead of purchasing additional stuff. But this journal measures 6 by 9. It's using pieces that I didn't use from making the other journal. I don't remember the paper that I used. The frame is from Michaels. This is a printout. I believe this is the paper behind is a digital paper. It was a piece of scrap. As I used some, I cannot think, gesso or modeling paste, in a stencil right here, just a little bit of lace. The image behind the frame is definitely a digital image. It's supposed to be, they're inchies. So I just backed it on a piece of black cardstock because it was a little bit too small, glossy accented, and put it in the frame. And it's closed with some tulle. So let me go ahead and get started. And it's going to be really quick, so. And this is the inside of the journal. And this paper right here, you can't see it. It's just embossed. And then I just rub some like chalkings over the top of it. The paper is from Prima, and the papers are coffee dyed and some are tea dyed. This is just from a pad that you would get from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And this is a tuck spot right here. And this is a pocket with just a piece of ephemera inside. And another pocket is glued on the back of the bag with just some scrap paper to write on. And I covered the bag in lace. This is actual fabric lace, and then this is a piece of lace trim that was in my little stash. So, a little envelope right here. I don't believe there's anything inside. There is not. But it's covered with some doilies. I use some ribbon trim to tie these on here. This I punched from, I think it was like a carpet sample. So I just punched it to make a smaller tag, just to give it a different element. So, and this says more inside. And this is, it's not anything, I just kind of looked at the shape online of a flower pot, and I drew it, and this pulls out. You can write on here. Some more pockets using some music paper, some journaling spots. You can write on these. And I threw this journal together just to get rid of the papers that were left. So there's no rhyme or reason to it. Another tuck spot with some doilies, a journaling spot, an envelope that's empty. You can put things on the inside. I think this might be a small tuck spot. And this is a tuck spot right here, and a tuck spot right here. And this piece right here, it's the rubber, it's like a tablecloth. You can get it from Walmart, but I just ordered, they come in like, this is a square and then another square, so I just ordered 2 strips of the squares. I know they're wondering, why would you just order 2? But hey, I just wanted to try it in the journal, so. This is just the decorative element, but you can tuck a little bit of something behind there, and it's just paper. And on some of the pages I use punches. Just a place to write, a little glassine bag. You can put some on the inside of there. Just a little tuck spot right here. You could tuck maybe a tiny little note in there. And this is just some extra paper, so you can write on that one. And it opens and you can write on those. And this is an envelope, but it's empty. So that goes down first, and you close the envelope. Another bag with the other side of the bag with some more lace fabric on it. And you can put things on the inside of the bag. Let me get a bigger piece of paper. And I just stamped on the back of it. This is a piece of ribbon that I just glued down and to make a tuck spot. And this is a Tim Holtz stamp, I believe. And it may not be, but it's a stamped image. And you can write on the inside and on the back. More of that paper from the paper pad. Another tuck spot right here. And this is just a printable from Pinterest. And these are just pieces, honestly, of scraps that were left over. A belly band with some scrap paper you can write on there. And I didn't want to trim the paper because it's so pretty, but this is the whole piece right here. But I folded it back so it's still there. An envelope. You can tuck something in here. I need to fix that washi tape. And this is just a pocket tuck spot that I made with a doily, a Pinterest download, some scrap paper, their tags, and this was a button with a piece of lace that was underneath. This I cut from the silhouette. It's just a lady. You can write on there. And she tucks behind there. And another piece of paper just to journal on. This is a sticker that I just put on top. A bow from the Tim Holtz Bow Punch. This is a pocket right here. This is a tag with some fabric on it. And then you can tuck stuff behind the top of it. And it tucks in there. And this is open on this side. Just a tuck spot. This was an image that I had stamped, but I didn't use it. I think it's Just Right stamps, but you can journal on there. Just a tuck spot that I made with some doilies, and there's some washi tape there. I need to glue that down. A tuck spot, a flower, and a half of a butterfly that I had die cut. Another tuck spot right here. And this is an old calendar page. I forgot what year it's from. 1998. So I just cut it out of the book, made a tuck spot. And the butterfly right here is cut with, when you're doing a die cut, if you use wax paper or if you rub it with a fabric softener, it prevents the paper from sticking. But the wax paper cuts out it cuts out also. So I just used a piece of that was already cut and layered it behind a ticket and some lace. And this is a language card. I forget which language it is because I do not speak it. It's a tuck spot and a Pinterest download. And you can write on there. This was in my stash. It's just some tulle. I put it underneath the 2 paper strips and I put this on the top of the tulle just to keep it intact. So it's an actual tuck spot under the tulle. And it kind of blends in with the paper, but I'll show you. See? And this is just another tag that I made with some fabric that was left over. You can write on the back of it. A piece of fence that I had die cut and didn't use it in something else, so I just stuck it in here to create a tuck spot. This is a download. You can journal on the back. Just some scrap paper that I had left over, a piece of ribbon like lace, and this is a pocket. This is one of the pages from, actually it's not a page, they're individual calendar pages. They have different images on there, so I just pick one. It's a pocket, you can put something on the inside, and the back is glued down. Just some scrap paper, little tuck spot right there. My pages to journal on. And this is from a old, I was working on a mini album, but I never finished it. So all of the pieces that were completed, I've just been using them and putting them in other journals. So this is a tuck spot right here. This is a tuck spot right here. You can also glue pictures onto here because this is not coffee dyed. So there's here, there's a tuck spot here. I was out of frame. There's a tuck spot here. There's a tuck spot here. And this opens. So you can put things on the inside of here. You can get it in there. So you can put things on the inside of there. And I have a few more of those left. So a piece of scrap paper to journal on. I'll put that in here. The other piece from the calendar page. I think these were probably in here. They fell out. Yep, this is just a stamped image that I didn't use. It's probably where I stamp off onto it. And you could journal in there. Just a tuck spot right here. And this is just pieces of music paper, book paper, fabric that I just cut them out and glued them together. So that's all that is. This is a old chipboard piece from Michaels. I just used some embossing powders on it. They're Lindy Stamp King embossing powders. And a piece of lace and some that little ribbon trim, eyelet trim. Another pocket. This lifts up. The die allows you to not cut all the way through. So I cut it. I put a piece of lace in the back of it. But when you close the book, it lays flat. And it's a pocket. And this I've had forever. It was an image that I stamped and I did not use it. So it's right there. The other piece of the envelope. My washi tape keeps lifting up. I like washi tape, but for some reason it just does not want to stick unless you put glue, which to me defeats the purpose. Why can't it just be sticky the way it's supposed to be? So just me. The other side of that pretty paper, and this is the last page. It's an envelope. It's a piece of dictionary page. I put some embossing powder on here. It kind of feels rubberized, so that way it shouldn't tear as easily. And it just closes with this ribbon right here. And this is the back of the book. I didn't put anything. You can see where the tool is tied into the book. That same embossing folder, and that's the back. I put handmade by. I have to just sign my name since I'm giving it away. So that's the journal, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I will talk with you later. Bye bye.